two that really stood out for me are the Chrysler ad with Clint Eastwood, as well as the Bud Light We Go dog, or Here We Go dog.
Probably the more memorable ones, the ones that probably most people enjoyed, were the Doritos ads, because they did a really good job. Like, they had some really funny ideas, and I noticed that there were a lot of ads involving dogs this year, like a lot of them, more than usual.
The Chevy Apocalypse ad, since that was the most forwardly jabby at a competitor, where they blatantly said, if you drive Ford, you're gonna die in an apocalypse.
There were a lot of commercials that were memorable, but I don't know if they really had like a significant impact because, or for me particularly, I couldn't think of like what brand or company it was.
The GoDaddy ads, just for me, I think they're ridiculous. They wouldn't continue doing these ads in the Super Bowl. They wouldn't spend all this money if it wasn't really worth it for them.
When GoDaddy first came out with their commercials, like, there was a big hype, like people started going on, but I think like since it started and since like from Super Bowl to Super Bowl, it's just kind of gone down.
I thought that the Audi ad with the vampires was pretty ineffective because Audi's target market group, I don't think that those people are the ones who are super into like vampire fiction right now.
Leading up to the Super Bowl, Volkswagen released a teaser ad for their Super Bowl. So as a result, people are really looking forward to this ad. I feel it really didn't live up to their expectations. It was the dog getting fit, and I remember watching it with people, and they didn't get the connections. Like, wait, what's this? What is this doing here?
I think that the biggest thing is like kind of a shock factor. The ads that resonated well and with the audience watching the Super Bowl, and ads that did really well on USA Today Ad Meter, were all ones that had kind of a shock value.
There's a certain formula that generates guaranteed success for a Super Bowl commercial: animals, sex, popular music tracks, and explosions. When you look at most of the Super Bowl commercials, the product rarely ever actually makes appearance. It's usually those four things.
I think the most important part of any ad is making sure that people realize why your product stands out. For any company, you really want to be focusing on brand differentiation. You really want to be focusing on, this is what we do and this is why we're better than everyone else.